still here.
Hey.
Just thinking about you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Buster?
Now I can get on with the rest of my day. Hey, look. This just came in from Como. What do you think?
Wow. That's really beautiful. So you're working on the showstopper for the summer line?
Our showstopper, my love. Your wedding gown. What do you say you try one on? We can pretend we're on our honeymoon.
Oh, well, most people believe that if a groom were to see the bride in her wedding dress before the wedding, that it's actually bad luck.
Well, then it's a good thing I'm not a superstitious man. Because in my mind, I've already seen you in every gown I've ever designed for you, even before it graced your beautiful, voluptuous body. Is there something going on I should know about?
Yeah, something's happened with Taylor. Have you heard?
I haven't heard anything.
Well, she moved out from Nick's house and left the baby with Nick. Now everything's turned upside down.
Turned upside down for Nick and Taylor. Not for you. Not for us. I'm not surprised she left Nick, but I can't believe that Taylor would ever walk out on Jack. It's just not in her character to abandon a child. She's a very dedicated mother. Why would she do that, Brooke? It doesn't make sense.
This situation is just too much for her to deal with.
By situation, you mean the fact that you are Jack's biological mother? Are you saying Taylor left because you're the egg donor?
I don't think it's really that simple, but yes, I think that's part of the problem.
I just don't believe that Taylor would ever abandon that child, that's all, under any circumstance.
Well, she's not there right now, and Nick is. Look, I know this upsets you, Rich, but I'm really concerned about that baby.
Let's let Nick and Taylor work it out then. Come on, you know how I feel about this. I think we should let them live their own lives.
I know, but Jack's got to be really confused right now. He's cared for, and then he feels loved. And when he cries, he expects his mother to take care of him. And Taylor's gone right now, so he needs a mother.
Brooke, I know Taylor. I know her. She's reeling from the information that she found out that you are the biological mother of this child she was carrying for 9 months. You and Nick is... You know, hell, it bothered me too. But I still don't believe that Taylor would ever abandon that child, no matter what.
I wish I could be as sure as you are, but I'm not. So, I was wondering if maybe when we leave here and we head home, we could just swing by there, make sure he's okay.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. You seriously expect me to drive by the Maroney house so you can go in and check on Nick's kid? Haven't you heard a word I've been saying? Brooke, we've already been through this. You know how I feel about getting too involved in Nick and Taylor's lives? Jack is their son. Let them deal with him. They'll work it out.
How can you be so sure? Taylor left and left Nick alone with Jack. Sure, Nick is probably a good father, but still that little baby's going to miss his mother.
So you want to go over there and take care of Nick's kid? Why? Nick is perfectly capable of taking care of his son for an evening or even for a couple of days if need be while Taylor gets things together. You really think of yourself as Jack's mother, don't you?
Hi, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. If you two are having an argument, I can come back.
No, Katie, we're not having an argument. We're just having a difference of opinion. It happens from time to time, even in the best relationships.
Hello? No, Max, don't do anything until I get there. I'll be down in a minute. I have to go solve a problem in the cutting room. Where the hell is Thor when you need him?
What are you doing? You're gonna blow things with Ridge if you keep this up.
He understands me, Katie. There's nothing to be concerned about.
Brooke, you've been in love with Ridge for as long as I can remember. Now you have him all to yourself. Are you really willing to risk that? I mean, don't do it.
You're really being overdramatic. Besides, there is a crisis in the Maroney home. Taylor left, and she left the baby with Nick.
So?
So? Is that all that you can say is so? Who's gonna take care of that baby? Who's going to be his mother?
Not you, Brooke. Not you. But that's what Nick wants, isn't it? Brooke, you cannot go over to Nick's house to take care of Jack. You've got RJ and Hope and your responsibilities here. I mean, if nothing else, there's no time.
I will always find time to take care of my son.
He's not your son. He's Nick and Taylor's son. How do you think Ridge feels when you talk like that?
I can't deny my attachment to him. I love him.
What about his father? Do you love him too? Oh my God, this is what you do. Time and time again, you make the same mistake. You act on impulse without thinking things through. I don't understand you and Donna. You just jump in without any regard for consequences.
That's what love is, Kay.
No, I don't think so. You know, I think people use that as an excuse. They say, oh, well, I did this foolish thing or this selfish thing or this impulsive thing because I was so in love.
Tell me something. Have you ever been in love?
We're not talking about me.
Well, when it happens, you'll understand.
You know, this attitude that you and Donna have that I couldn't possibly understand because I've supposedly never been in love, it's a little condescending. But this isn't about me. It's about you and Nick. I realize you may still have feelings for him. You were married to him once. It's understandable.
Nick wants me to leave Ridge and make a future with him and Jack. He loves me, Katie.
Oh my God, what did you say?
I don't know. I was so overwhelmed. I didn't say anything.
Well, you have to respond. You can't just leave something like that hanging.
I know.
I mean, this is a huge life decision. You can't just not answer him.
I realize that.
Brooke, listen. You're building a life with Ridge. Yes, you're Jack's biological mother, but you have another son, RJ, with Ridge. Just don't mess this up. Think it through. This could be your last chance with Ridge. It's a huge decision. I know it's only yours to make.
I need to speak